Growing up, I was always a happy kid, confident, energetic, ambitious to change the world. Everything changed after I was diagnosed with scoliosis at the age of 16. My spine was curved, and my future felt broken. For years, I felt like a question mark, bent, twisted, and unsure if I could ever stand straight again. But today, I stand here not as a victim of my spine, but as a living proof to its strength. My story has taught me 4 steps to rise up from the darkness, and I wish they could help you as well. Now let me take you back to where it all began. After the diagnosis, my world turned dark. I was 16, and the words permanent disability scared me to death. 1 year later, I was in college. I couldn't focus and couldn't see a way out. I came close ending my life twice, but my parents saved me and stayed by my side. Haunted by depression, I was chasing success blindly. I won awards, aced every course, and even got a full scholarship to pursue PhD in the US straight out of college. But inside, I was lost. At the age of 21, I flew to US with my curved spine and a suitcase full of hope. But hope wasn't enough. 3 semesters later, I had to take a medical leave and had my first major surgery. 17 screws were installed over my spine. It was supposed to fix me, but instead, it broke me again. For 5 years, I lived in constant pain. I had to drop out of the PhD program and ended my academic career. In 2017, I had the second surgery. My whole back was cut open again. They removed 11 screws and inserted 13 new ones. And that was me, lying in bed right after the second surgery. It was successful and did relieve 50% of my pain, but that smile, it was fake. See, I was never afraid of the pain, but the dark future ahead. Weeks later, I got discharged home. I was so weak after surgery, and I couldn't lift any heavy weight, and my spine only had 10% flexibility left. And every day, I'd hear my body whisper, "No strength, no future plans, you're so screwed." Yet my spine was held by 2 rods and 19 screws. I was falling apart. And it didn't just stop there. My eating disorder got way worse during the recovery. In public, I would wear my mask of perfection, bright smile, professional behavior. In private, I would stress eat entire family pack of chips, like a zombie. No feelings, no energy, no ambitions at all. Until that night, alone in my kitchen, I crawled to the trash can. I dug through the leftovers with my bare hands and found a half-rotten sandwich. It was slimy, gross, discarded like me. I ate it anyway. What are you doing? You're so disgusting, fake, and pathetic. This isn't living. Stop. Someone out there, please stop this. I was eating not only the garbage, but also my dignity. That night, I cried until my stitches hurt. But in that cry, I felt relief. I felt light. It's not numb, not empty. It's just light. For the first time since the diagnosis, slowly I began to breathe again. For the first time in life, I understood it's okay to admit the lost, and it's okay to let it go. And that was my detoxing trigger. You see, failure is a great start for the cleansing process. All of a sudden, you could hear all the inner voices: self-doubt, low self-esteem, feeling incapable of finishing anything, strong anxiety about time, peer pressure. When you hear them, let them all out. By the way, crying is quite efficient. According to Harvard Medical School, crying allows us to release stress and emotional pain. And detoxing isn't one size fits all. Some scream into pillows, some dance it off, some pour into journals, or reach out for help, talk to a friend, visit a psychologist. I wish I could tell you that detoxing the past is easy, but it's not. You have to be brave. You have to face the rotten part of yourself and dig them out. It isn't a miracle cure, but it gives you the chance to breathe again in the dark. Through detoxing, my heart found its relief. It began to have some rooms for feelings, allowing me to appreciate the now. And when I focused on what I have instead of what I've lost, everything changed in a second. I remembered this young man crouched in the hallway corner in a hospital, begging to have the surgery, but only dead silence answered him. While I was counting my fused vertebrae, there was someone out there counting their last breath. How fortunate I was to have the surgeries and survived, to have the best parents in the world going through all this with me, to receive all the love from people around me. I'm praying things, but I am rich in love, and it is love that can fill my heart, not the junk food or the garbage. For years, I blamed my spine for making me such a failure. I totally forgot how hard my body has strived just to be alive. It carried me through tough years of physical therapy, learning how to start baby steps, how to climb stairs, how to get in and out of the car, how to bend my knees. It hasn't given up on me yet. When was the last time you truly appreciated yourself? Not for the achievement, just for being you. Now let's try a simple exercise together, shall we? No need to stand up. Just sit straight. All right? Ready? Get your both arms out. All right? And hold yourself tight. Look at yourself and see, dear me, thank you. Hold on for a sec. Feel it. Now you may relax. How did that feel? Good? You see, love isn't something we just receive. It's something we already carry. Remember the feelings of being loved and appreciated. When life gets tough, practice it. I was being honest with myself at that very moment, crying the whole night. I had to learn to be compassionate with myself, and I struggled a lot with that in the detoxing and appreciation practices. Eating garbage that night did force me to see that I was living dead alive. It wasn't death that I was feared. It was life. After that night, I was determined to find out what I truly want for this life. You see, failures can show us what matters. Sometimes we don't know what we want until something goes wrong. Then we must take a step back. And it's the best time to refresh your GPS. It's your goal, your path, and your speed. And this time, I did something different. Instead of a short-term goal, I wrote down everything that matters to me from the perspective of my entire life and created my bucket list. On the top of my list is to be strong. I was willing to try all the means to build up my muscle and take care of myself for this journey. Trust me, I like to be a superwoman. But honestly, I was struggling carrying my own groceries. And then I did a 10-year dream board. And this is part of it, the bodybuilding. I knew it's a pretty bold dream for someone like me to have, and people kept telling me that I can't make it. But hey, that was my dream, and I owned it. I turned this vision into a blueprint, from a 10-year roadmap to annual plans, and all the way down to hourly actions. Here are some questions for you guys to take home tonight. After you failed last time, did you refresh your GPS? How about blueprints and daily plans? You can take pictures. That's your optional assignment for this lovely Saturday. With my GPS refreshed, I could feel my heart beat again. It's strong and firm. Every morning, I was up with energy and confidence. Every day became so worthy and interesting because of the promising future ahead. I stuck to my plan and embraced the journey. After 6 years of exhausting physical therapy, now I am training for bikini fitness competition. I knew my spine would never allow me to be the best athlete, but it's okay, because I enjoyed it so much. And I did get stronger. At least right now, I am strong enough to carry my own groceries within limited weight. I finally found my true smile back. The smile that I used to have when I was little, the smile that's from the authentic me. Throughout the years, my spine, though fused, finally became a ladder, helped me climbing out of the darkness. And my heart, once empty, is now filled with love and joy. And I even started sharing my screwed up stories with others. You see, for years, I locked my story in the closet. No way I'll let other people feel sorry for me. But embrace the journey made me do something radical. I shared it. Turned out, my small story could actually light up a space on Earth. It was very tiny, but that fact alone filled my heart with joy. You see, life isn't a straight line. It's a winding path. And every story you share is a flake of light that helps people navigate the bumps and turns. When you truly embrace the journey, you realize your journey isn't about perfection. It's about connection. What's the space on Earth do you want to light up? Maybe it's a person sitting next to you. Maybe it's your community. But whatever it is, don't wait to be perfect. Embrace the journey because every step you take is a story worth sharing. It's a step closer to your dreams. Throughout the years, my spine fused, finally became a ladder helping getting out of the darkness. And I finally found my true smile back. And the pain I feel right now is just a reminder that I'm still alive. And more surgeries, more pain, more setbacks, they're coming their way, but it's all right. Because life has taught me this. It's okay to screw up, but always dare to rise up. Life will break your heart. It may take everything you have and everything you hope for. But I believe, even in the darkness, there will be love. Whatever you're going through in your life, please always remember, it's okay to screw up, but always dare to rise up, to detox, to appreciate, to refresh, to embrace, to be the one you truly love and respect. I believe this world will be a better place with love. And this world will be lighted up when you and I dare to rise up. Thank you.